What's going on, guys? So, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're gonna do the install on George's car. We went down to Nippon Power. Great dudes. Richard, thank you so much. You're a great help, man. So right now, hopefully we're gonna try get George's car, who's been sitting here for a couple hours now, and it's jacked up, everything's ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and start the install on this one. Stay tuned for that, guys.
All right, guys, so I'm right here under the transmission. This is essentially where the shifter, it's a linkage that gets in there. So there's this little like metal frame that we're removing right now. I already got the first little screw off or bolt, whatever it is. 12mm wrench. It's pretty easy. The first one was easy to come off, so we're gonna do the second one now. Hopefully it unscrews just as easy. There we go. So second screw's off. This is how it looks like. This is a little plate that basically protects it from the shift linkage getting any damage. In just a second, I'm gonna try to get like a little view in, like get the camera in here so you guys can see exactly what we're working with. So if you guys can see my finger pointing at this little thing right here, it's like a little springy link with a pin. So this pin we're gonna have to remove, and this will come right out, and we just replace it with the brass Perrin one. And that's gonna help with tighter shifts, especially between second and third gear. That shift stop that we showed you guys earlier, that would help with first and second gear, and that's gonna, well, just in general with the wiggle room, the horizontal wiggle room that we experience with these cars. Okay guys, so I just took the pin off. This is how it looks right here. All right, cool. Essentially, you have to like pull it out. If you have pliers, it's a lot easier. We improvise, and I use a flathead, like basically forcing this up, the little part here, forcing it up and pushing it out. So you kind of open it and push it out, and it just popped right out. So now we're basically gonna pull the spring, the little bushing, the shifter out, the shifter link, and force that shifter bushing out and replace it with the Perrin one. All right, guys. So we took the washer out, and now I'm just trying to pry this little bushing out. I just got it. This is unbelievably easy, guys. Here it is. It's like a plastic rubber. So with the screwdriver, you just stick it in here and you just wedge it right out, and it comes right out. It's unbelievably easy. This is cake. So now we're just gonna go grab the Perrin one, lubricate it, and stuff it back in there. Pause. So this is the Perrin bushing. It's pretty simple. You're just gonna lubricate it, be pretty generous, and when we connect this thing, you're gonna put the wide part of it, you're gonna put it towards your transmission. Here we are.
Man, I wish I used that machine.
Gelling the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, you like gelling it?
Jeez.
You like being generous with it, bro?
Alright, so this thing is all lubed up now, and we're gonna just attach it and see how it goes. Okay guys, so now we're just trying to force the link into the bushing. This is usually the toughest part. Even with the lube, it's a tight fit, you know? So the shifter bushing was a success. Extremely easy to put on. Really relieved. I'm not really looking forward to doing Diego's STI, because I know that one's gonna be a little tougher. So we just lowered our car, and now we're gonna do the shift stop. This should, having this with that in there, should have complete elimination of all that extra sloppiness. This one, I'm not sure how it's gonna be. It seems to be an easy install. We just gotta take off the shift box, the boot, and just install this on there. So we'll get started on that right now. All right guys, for the shift stop removal, it's pretty easy. So first thing we're gonna do is remove this knob. I've loosened it up a little bit, so you just unscrew it. Boom, let's put that right here. The boot comes off pretty easy. You're gonna feel up on it, you're gonna feel the clips on it. You're just gonna pull up and it's gonna literally pop. It's not as easy as this, but it's still extremely simple. A little bit of force and it comes right up.
Yeah, don't be afraid to pull on it, because it's definitely gonna just pop out.
Yeah, it comes right off. Then the boot, to pull it off, you just keep pulling up, and it literally comes off like a sock. This is what we're gonna be working on right here. In just a second, we're gonna show you, we remove these things and this will come right off, and then we're gonna put our shift stop into it. And we're gonna remove these two bolts with 10mm socket. You're gonna go, I loosened this one up a little bit already. So these are the ones that come with it, right? These washers come with the new set, and these are the ones. These are a little longer. Since
Put them around so you can see the back end of it.
And they're, what is this called?
Allen key.
Allen keys, right? So we're gonna put these in there. We're not gonna tighten them too hard, because you still need to play with how much like slop you want. So basically I'm just gonna hand tighten these on with the washers. Right here is where we tighten, here and here. When you have these in, you're gonna go a little bit into 5th gear and then you push it in, just like that. Gives off this little bit of wiggle space.
That you just move this out to the side, and then while you're in 5th gear, you wiggle it a little bit, and it gives a little bit of a gap, which you want a little bit of the gap. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And then you slightly move it out to not touch it again because it's not tightened, and that's when you do the left side, which is where the Perrin.
And after that, that's when you tighten it right here and right in the front.
Yeah, 2 little bolts.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, those are the new bolts too.
So once that stuff's tightened, then these little lugs right here is you're gonna remove, and we applied the washer, which it's hard to see, but there's a little washer in there, and you tighten this. Make sure this stuff is centered. Once that's centered, right in there, you just put the boot back on, and you are ready to go.
In pro, dude. So sick.